welcome back to the Hoosier Squad. Welcome back to another video. And today, guys, we're going to be cleaning up the shop a little bit. As you can see, it's kind of engine parts mayhem around here. So we'll do a time lapse of that. By the way, I went ahead and got the other 4. So yeah, we have 6 V-twin Briggs and Strattons, and 4 of them are the exact same unit. So we definitely will have parts to at least get 1 to 2 of those running. We got like a 30 horsepower for a big old grasshopper, like 0-turn lawnmower. We got this one right here with the vertical, like with the straight up vertical shaft. This thing probably puts out like 17 horsepower, I'm guessing. Don't know for sure, but the rest of these are all 23 horsepower engines and should all have compatible parts with each other. At least to like pistons and cams and heads and flywheels, they should all be compatible. I don't know about the actual block, but as far as engine parts goes, that will all be compatible. But I kind of want to get them all cleaned up. There's one right here, one there, one there, one there. And there's another one somewhere. I think it might be over there somewhere. Oh wait, no. Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna clean them up, get these kind of parts that are out and about, just put up somewhere. I might just put them in a tray I have over here. So we'll do that. Just try and clean things up, make it look a little nicer. So I'll probably do a time lapse for that, and we'll get that started right now. Just gotta say I love a time lapse, don't you guys? It makes it so much quicker for you watching the video. It's really great. So now all those are kind of moved out of the way, got clear space for everything. As you probably have noticed by now, we got some boards on the cart. That's because today I kind of want to do a mock-up and show you what this thing will look like once it's done. Well, kind of look like once it's done. It'll probably look a lot different when it's done. But just like where the engine's going to go and where the cart and stuff is going to go and everything. So I did a video kind of explaining everything already, so I don't really feel like I need to explain myself what we're going to be doing with this. If you guys watched that video. If not, basically we're making a little Tikes wagon tub go-kart that's going to have nearing 30 horsepower and a lot of send and a lot of EE and a lot of redneck. That's what it's going to be. A lot of rust, a lot of tractor using lawnmower tires with tractors out on the back, and kind of off-road terrain tires on the front. So hopefully, once this is done, like we'll be able to take it off-road and maybe even do like an overland trip with it. I don't know. Like I said, CJ Games has some go-karts. And he lives decently close. Like I could load this in my truck and go do a video with him if we wanted to. So there could be that, and hopefully we will get that done and we will be able to do that. I would very much like to record a video with go-karts with CJ Games. I know at least one of them is interested in it. So he has issues with the chain, and one of his go-karts I don't think is starting right now. He has 2, so one of them isn't starting right now. But I think we went down, we could probably troubleshoot with him. And CJ, if you're watching this, then just let me know if you want to do that. But I definitely think it'd be a great video and a good idea for both of us in that sense, because obviously everyone who's on my channel is here for the go-karts, because I've seen the view amounts from Off-Road Outlaws to the go-kart builds. So, or the bike builds, I guess. But still, I know what everyone's on my channel for. So if you want to do a collab like that, then I would for sure be down for it. And now it's time to actually get this mock-up done, kind of show what it's going to look like. So yeah, see you guys in a few seconds. All right, so there it is. Well, at least part of it. Kind of walk you guys over to it. So basically what we got here is an old car battery. It's off my mom's minivan. She's got a new one, so I don't know if this will work or not. I do know once it's started, it will keep on going. So we at least could just charge it, start the go-kart, and then just, I don't know, hope that it will go again. Or we can just go get a go-kart battery, which would probably be a better idea. This is the 23 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. 724 cubic centimeters, I believe is what CC stands for. So, there's the engine. This is the wagon tub. And oh yeah, I forgot to put the steering wheel on. But that's not going on for a while actually. So if we were driving this, this is what the front would look like from sitting where I want to be sitting. Hold on, I'm gonna actually get off for a second. Put this forward so that way I actually can sit in it properly. All right, so we'd be sitting like this. This would be about what we'd be seeing the entire time. Maybe like if you look to the right and left, you'd just see engine. If you look down, you'd see wagon tub. Pedals, I planned them out somewhere like around here, like outside of the wagon tub. Put that back up there for now. Steering wheel is gonna go probably roughly about there. So honestly, I could go up farther on the wagon tub. But the pedals are gonna be like right behind the engine and battery. It's about there and there. Yeah, I'm holding the tripods that way. It's a little smoother of a video. Where this clip is a little smoother anyways. So this is what it will look like when driving and stuff. There. This is what we would see probably. And then if we were to turn around, we would see this right here. That's kind of like a storage truck bed. It's kind of the deal. I plan to put like I want to make this kind of look like a wagon tub, also like with a old farm truck, like wooden bed. So like have like frames coming like out like along the side of it. So like through here, there's like gonna be like a frame rail and then 2 posts going down. They'll either just be like bolted directly to the metal, or we'll find like some way to put like a sliding on box, or we do have one more option. And that is, if we come over here, you see a storage box. This almost is the exact diameter of the go-kart itself, and make a good shut box, which would be good for like hauling things that can't get wet and stuff like that. So I don't know what you guys would think on that. Leave a comment if you would rather see the box or a flatbed, or we could do a thing like where the box could slide on and off, and then maybe we could also have like a extended bed piece that we could put on it. But yeah, this is the cart right now. I would say it looks pretty snazzy. Sorry for the entire quick view of the shop there, but yeah, that's it right now. And this engine over here, that one right there, that's gonna be our main parts engine for the one that's already on top of the go-kart. And this definitely looks like something crazy right now. So there should be like, zoom out a little bit so I can point more effectively. There should be like frame rails coming like under here, like a drive shaft. If you go to Cars on Camera, so they did a rat rod wagon build, and it has like what they call a magic box. It's actually like a shaft, like output switcher or something like that. You put it like on your shaft of whatever you're using, and then it switches the output. So it has like a 1-to-1 ratio. So what you do is like mount it somewhere, run a small like chain from a torque converter from the engine to it, so that way we have control if the engine is spooling up or not, and actually going or not. Or another thing I was thinking of is kind of like how a lawnmower is set up. We get like a transaxle in the back, and then we run a miniature drive shaft to like two magic boxes to like belt it off. So then we can put like a belt piece on either end. So then maybe like make it like definitely reduce the gear ratio. So instead of like 7 miles an hour, we can hit like 20 or 30 on this. Cause I want it to be efficiently, like decently fast. Not crazy fast, but decently fast. It definitely looks like it can handle it, the body and the frame overall. Like how the frame will be set up, it looks like it can handle it. Then we got set up kind of a fuel system. So what we have is like this canister right here. This is about probably a gallon, maybe a gallon and a half. That's not going to be enough to get us that far with a V-twin engine. So we definitely need to go with something bigger later on. But I was thinking we should like put it under the bed, maybe kind of like how there are mounted in trucks. We put it under the bed and we run a fuel line up. It would work, or if worse comes to worse, we could just, if we didn't have much fuel line or anything, we could just like mount it right down here, and also run it directly to the engine. I really don't want to do that because that's too close to me. Like that's too close for comfort. So I wanted to like run it, and, like mount it to where like this far back, just in case something did happen. I'm not directly in the line of fire. Definitely will build probably a firewall because we have this small piece of sheet metal that we will probably put on the back, like right here. To kind of run like with a backrest and to shield us from anything that might happen along the rear. And we might also use it for like some fenders to kind of like block mud and stuff from hitting us. So that's just about it for an update on how this is going to look and how this is going to run, and how I'm actually planning on running power to the rear of it. These tires are definitely a lot better than the old ones. I think I had the camera pointing up a little higher. Hold on. There, now you can see my face. All right, so definitely we'll have like some sort of drive shaft going to the back of it. We just can't really mock up a drive shaft right now because we don't have the stuff to do it. And stuff for the welder is coming soon. So we definitely will get started to work on this project very, very soon. And hopefully it'll be done by summer. So this is like going to be kind of like a winter build project. These tires are facing the wrong way, I'm going to flip them around. But definitely will be more of a winter going into spring project by the time it finishes, hopefully. So I don't want to rush anything with this. I want this to be well built, ready for anything that we might encounter on or off the road. So I don't plan to drive this on the road too much, maybe just to get like from my house to the woods. But other than that, I don't drive on the road that often. It's very windy outside, so the doors are going to be clanking and slamming. Very sorry for that. So, yeah, CJ, I do want to do a collab with CJ Games. CJ, if you're watching this, you know who you are. Contact me, you know how to do that. And then maybe we can do like an overland trip. And I don't know if you have any more friends with go-karts. I don't know if I do. I got a couple with ATVs, but maybe we could find somewhere to do like an overland trip. That'd be fun. So, as always, I'll see you in the next video. But until then, remember, Hoosier Squad. So this sucker has like enough power, it is totally gonna wheelie. Hopefully not though, I think we have enough weight in the front. But if it has enough power to lift itself, the engine. And I'm in the center, so it shouldn't, but it might have enough power to do so. That's only if we're going full send though, and we won't full send that often. Maybe.